Season 2 is finally here, and bro, some of the characters are so insane. The meta is going to be awesome this season. And in this episode of Shadi's Yap Session, I'm going to talk about who are some of the best characters to main in this season. And if you guys are new here, this is a series where I yap about a topic, and you turn me on in the background while you do something else. Or, if you really want to, you can watch the mid-gameplay. Let's get right into it. Guys, unfortunately, I'm one of the few YouTubers that didn't get early access to try out some of the characters, so I'm trying it with you guys. And so many buffs and nerfs, mostly buffs, were just unnecessary because now you get to play with them, and so many characters feel so good, it's insane. Normally in most games, especially hero shooters, you got like a few main characters that are really good, and then the rest of them are counter picks or if you're really good at them. But in this, they're doing a pretty good job of balancing, and paying attention to what's happening. And one of the ones I really want to talk about, because I don't know, this one might be too much, we'll have to see. People talked a lot about last season Moon Knight. I've been preaching Moon Knight for quite a long time because I really like him. He was one of those characters that I would switch to, and I would be able to carry games because I'd farm ultimate so fast, and I learned how to assassinate pretty well with him and get easy picks. But so many comments I got were like, no, he got gutted, dude. He's terrible now. And I guess the win rates or something reflected it because they buffed him, which I didn't think he needed. But now Moon Knight, if you don't know, he shoots faster, does insane damage, and his right click heals, or whatever it is, the little thing that he charges up and throws. I don't know what it is on console, but it heals him now. So my only downfall with Moon Knight was you had to be really good with movement or positioning because he had such a massive hitbox that anyone that had aim killed him instantly. And by the way, one of the combos people don't know about him, everyone uses his Ankh, then his right click, his charge up throw, then they left click or shoot. I don't do that. And I've seen so many people do it, and it's so much slower than my method, which I guess maybe I'll make a full guide on Moon Knight in the future because apparently a lot of people don't know this, and this season he's going to be insane. But his combo is Ankh left click at the same time or almost the same time, so that while the Ankh is flying, your primary fire is flying at it, so that they hit at the same time. Then right after you hit the right click, then you left click again. And this instantly kills any 275 character. And you're able to play Moon Knight almost like your Namor, where you're setting up your squids, you hit a right click and you assassinate somebody. Then you get away. You can do the same thing with Moon Knight. And he shreds tanks. Now he heals, and his ultimate still chunks. So if you're looking for a DPS that you just want to rank up and destroy everybody on, you might want to try out Moon Knight, because he's kind of crazy this season. Now for the second character, this one got crazy buffs. I always liked him last season, but he didn't have a healer ultimate, and now he's insane because his ultimate actually heals, which is Rocket. First of all, if you've ever played the Rocket team up with Punisher, you know you shred with it. Now he's just better in every way. He's just completely better, and his ultimate heals. I've been talking about it with people. If Rocket doesn't start getting banned to a certain extent, I don't know what to tell you, because Rocket is really powerful. If you know how to master his movement so you never die, Rocket's going to be insane to deal with. Rocket's going to be a massive problem. And even in the past season, there were so many people that were able to master Rocket's movement, which, if you don't know, that's pretty much his biggest thing. Rocket can heal himself and has insane movement, making him one of the hardest supports to kill. And even when he's running from you, if he's running from you, he can aim his healing shots towards his team, heal his team while getting away from you, which is really annoying, especially as a DPS player. So now we're able to heal ourselves, heal more, and we can counter ult even better than before. Because before our ultimate was kind of, well, we're fighting, I'll just chuck it down. Now you can use it more similar to, let's say, Luna Snow. That's obviously an exaggeration. Luna Snow will always be better, but, or at least her ultimate will. But you get what I mean. You can use it more defensively to take back space. And if you don't know how to use it, so far the way I've been teaching most people to use it, and most of the ways I teach people is a generalization, because obviously there's so many different situations in this game and so many different things that can happen that I can't just give you, oh, if A, then B. So you'll learn with time that one of the main ways to use his ultimate is neutral game. And if you don't know what neutral game is if you guys are fighting and you're just really trying to duel for that first pick to see who's going to win the fight or maybe win it, popping the ultimate there. Because it gives you guys the advantage. You guys do more damage than them, and if they don't pop something back or break it quickly, they lose because you guys are just putting out way more damage than them. Now, there's, of course, with the new way it's changed now, there's a lot more ways you can use it, but If you're just trying to get started and you want to start maining him, use it that way. Now, for the one everyone's been waiting for, Emma Frost. Bro, she's so strong. Bro, she's a DPS with tank clothing on. I don't know what else to tell you. She's Mr. Fantastic, but for tanks. How Mr. Fantastic is a DPS, but he's pretty much just a tank. She's pretty much just a DPS, but she's a tank. It's just, she hurts so much. And if she doesn't get banned a ton at the start of the season because people are like, this is new. She has a pretty good combo, team up with Psylocke and all that. I'm banning her. If that doesn't happen, she's extremely powerful. You can use her really well. I think she, honestly, I haven't gotten to play with her a ton yet, but I think she'll fit more into like a tank-heavy comp. Like, for example, the way Thor will fit into a comp, because I think she fits in the same slot as Thor, where Thor can kind of main tank. Not really. I think she's a little bit more than Thor, because I think she's like a main tank, off tank whenever she wants to be. It's really strange the way she plays so far, but she's really powerful. I think there's going to be a lot of cool gameplay you're going to see with her, because there's so much that she can do. She can be more of a brawling tank. She can play more like Magneto almost. She can be defensive, offensive. There's a lot of opportunity with her. And if you haven't seen, her diamond form eats tons of damage. So the cool clips we're going to see when she starts getting like more popular is going to be insane. I'll be playing her more and more, and I'll let you guys know what I think and how she plays. But good luck, because at the start of every season, the new character's always instantly picked. But you guys should try her out. She seems pretty good. Now, this one just is good. This one's insane. Scarlet Witch. Who thought this was a good idea? Have you guys seen the damage yet? Someone clowned me in one of my comments, and then he got clowned back by my other viewers. He was basically saying, oh, well, you saying Scarlet Witch might be meta shows how little you know about this game. Mind you, I was saying it off of the reveal trailer of how much damage her new ability with Strange did. It's insane. Now, the only thing that nerfs her is Strange got nerfed so hard. Strange got really, really nerfed. I'm pretty sure in his ultimate now, or with his ultimate, he can't even one-shot a 275 with his explosion, which is really, really bad compared to what we're used to. Now, if it was worth it, if it wasn't, whatever, I'm not sure if they should have nerfed him as hard as they did. But Scarlet Witch now already was pretty good if you learned how to play her really well. But now she actually just melts people. Her combo's on like a 25-second cooldown. And it insta-kills. If you're 250, if she hits you for like a second, you're dead. Learn how to use Scarlet Witch. Learn how to really position with her. Mostly Scarlet Witch's gameplay is positioning, because she really, all the better Scarlet Witches like Cherry Cola FPS, I've seen him play quite a bit. The way they use height and verticality in the game is the main like difference with Scarlet Witch. Most Scarlet Witches I see in lower elo are just barrel stuffing. They're playing like they're playing Punisher, but with an auto-aiming left click. And it's just, she just doesn't really fill that role. She's more of a nuisance until she can kill you, if that makes sense. And now you can play her like an assassin. You're sitting there playing verticality, you're waiting for an opportunity. As soon as you see one, you pop your ability and one-shot somebody, pretty much. Or her with a team fight's going to be insane now. If you guys have a Groot that walls somebody off or something and takes space, she pops that, guaranteed kill, with minimal team fire help, which is crazy. Now, the next two I'm going to put into one because most people know about this. Luna Snow and Loki, two of the greatest supports. Loki's extremely hard in terms of how to get consistent value, really get the maximum value you can get, and play really well always. But if you can learn him, he does insane DPS, insane healing, and the outplay ability, and how fun it is to actually play him is unmatched. You can outplay people so hard. I've seen, actually have a friend with all the people he's been playing with. He's Eternity like 150 last season. They've been laughing and talking about how, and they're dead serious, he's top 10 Lokis. And I was watching him play, like 50 kills, 40,000 healing, 30,000 damage, and like 2 deaths. Bro, that's crazy. Because you can see the way, even the way he uses his clones to get an extra banner on himself, to double banner and save his own life or things like that. There's a lot of tech with Loki that you can use to make yourself unkillable. And even with the banner nerf now, it doesn't really change a ton. The banner wasn't nerfed too bad, and the banner isn't all that made him amazing. Copying any ultimate, being able to do insane burst healing, insane damage, and reposition infinitely is extremely powerful. And with Luna Snow, she got no changes. She still has her 12-second ultimate, insane healing, great abilities, great character. So if you're looking for a strategist to get instant value with and learn how to climb, play Luna. Now for the next tank, Magneto. Magneto Groot, technically, because if you haven't played ranked as much in higher elo, Magneto Groot are the kings of the game. They just own all of it. There's nothing you can do about it. Magneto with his defensive ability and how strong he is defensively, and then Groot with how much damage he can do, how much space he can force, how many lines of sights he can completely destroy. and then his ultimate that's amazing for combos. And with the fact that Moon Knight's going to be even more popular, we're going to see a reckoning, dude. We're going to see a reckoning with Groot and Magneto. And speaking of a reckoning, Psylocke. Oh my god. Have you guys seen how much damage she does with the new Emma Frost team up? If Emma doesn't get banned every game, or Psylocke doesn't get banned every game, if you can play Psylocke and you know how to really assassinate with that ability, you just one-shot. If you didn't know already, Psylocke can pretty much one-shot. The combo is left click, right click, and then dash. This is the easiest version of it. There's more to it, like you use a melee and stuff like that. But without the melee, if you just wanted the easy mode combo, left click with both hits, right click right after the left click's over, and then dash, and it almost insta-kills a 250. I think it might insta-kill 250s. I can't remember. But with the combo, it does. It insta-kills anything. So even if you don't have the greatest aim, if you don't have the greatest anything, you pop the ability, you destroy someone, and then you get away. She's going to be the queen of popping people. And I'm pretty sure with her ultimate, when you ult, the clone shoots whoever you're ulting, making it so you never have to deal with, oh god, I had to hit them 3 times, barely, with my ultimate, because they got like 2 healing. That's gone now. Because with that combo, you're just going to destroy everybody. So if you're a DPS player and you really want to know a solo carry character, someone that if you really master, you can dominate any lobby, learn Psylocke. She's so fun, she's so good, and she has Gooner skins. So I mean, that sounds like a win-win-win. And then for the last tank, Penny Parker is going to make me delete the game. Penny Parker, the buff for her is the only reason why Psylocke will not be uncontested every single game. Because, dude, Penny was already annoying. Then, like, what, an extra 100 health they gave her? Which definitely needed it because you're able to chunk her really quickly with her massive headshot hitbox. But it doesn't mean I wanted it. I like Psylocke. I like Star-Lord. I like all these characters. I like Magic. How am I going to play him? So, if you want a tank that you pretty much just play tower defense the whole game and just zone people off, mess with their head, hold off little angles with just traps, walls, whatever, play Penny. Penny is just the area denial queen. She just says, oh, you want to go over here? That's cute. That's real cute. No. How about that? No. Now, for all the people that stayed this long, as a little bonus, Black Widow, Mantis, and Thor are great characters. Speaking of Black Widow and Mantis specifically, Black Widow, all of her damage uptime is insanely increased because how long it takes her to shoot after doing damage has been reduced. And then on top of that, Mantis, if you're a DPS player and you're just sick of bad supports, play Mantis. She does a ton of damage, and now you can stack your healing and damage buffs, meaning that, let's say, oh, you're sick and tired having to always look at this Human Torch in the sky. You stack a few healing stacks on him, look away, and just start playing DPS. That's it. That's all there is to it. Because now, you don't have to really worry about the micromanaging of all your cooldowns, which was a real struggle with most players for Mantis because it's hard to remember, oh god, this one's about to run out, but I need another seed, but I spent so much time looking at this guy trying to heal him that I didn't get another seed back, and oh no. And it happens. But now, even if you have a Widow on your team, you can give her 2 stacks of damage buff. She's just going to go over there and one-shot everybody for you, and you don't have to micromanage, oh, I didn't put it back on her. You have 14 seconds to put it back now, meaning that you'll have less time that you have to worry about, does this person have healing on them? You can spend more time worrying about, let me get my seeds back, let me headshot people to get more, let me do whatever I gotta do. And then for Thor, he's just a DPS, dude. And they made him faster, and they gave him more health. If you've already played Thor recently, before this update, Thor's insane. Thor does so much damage, he's so powerful, and if you use his abilities right, he's unkillable. He's really hard to kill unless he's getting hard focused. So now, he's harder to kill, moves faster so he can close gaps quicker to do damage. And if you guys don't know, there's a lot of tech with Thor where you can use his abilities all at once and do burst damage, which if you don't know, I would go look up, I forgot what his name is. Some guy had a really good guide on Thor. I think if you look up Thor, you'll see him right away. But there's a lot of little hidden tech with Thor that people don't know. And I practiced it yesterday, funny enough. It almost one-shots in like half a second. I believe it's left click, right click. So like primary fire, swing, then throw your hammer, then quick melee button, and then Q, which is your awakening, or F, I guess, your awakening button, whatever. And all at the same time, you can instantly pop your awakening, do all the damage, and get the health boost instantly. It's really, really good. Now, I think you need to have below 60 ping or something to do it, but it's still an option. It's really cool and a ton of damage. Anyways, if you guys like free stuff and like improving at Marvel Rivals, get free coaching at Gosu Academy with my link in the description or in the pinned comment. And after you do that, check out this video of 44 minutes of pure knowledge that I learned from coaching players from bronze all the way up to eternity. I love you guys. Have a good one. God bless you.